Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm on the Twitch page, so.
Okay. Should be running. Hello out there, viewers. Today I didn't really have anything in mind, but I've discovered that one of the members of the server, has violated the chicken non-proliferation pact, or at least treaty that I was trying to get going. So it looks like we're gonna have to deal with that before doing anything, because as with the last time, it has affected the entire goddamn server. So we've slowed this to a crawl. But here, I'll bring up the F3 menu here. Once that loads, you'll get about a frame a second. But if you look at the entities, 2,100 right now in this chunk that I'm in. I'm currently looking at 1,500 of them, and you know why? You know why? Someone reactivated the chicken accelerator. Look at that. There's a reason why we've banned any chicken technologies such as this. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to get some lava and go in there and just massacre all these chickens again. Because someone, you know, I left this thing up as kind of historical curiosity. It's fun. Oh, David, is this coming through? I don't want to rant for nothing.
Yeah, I'm hearing the audio. It's still the splash screen, but.
Oh yes. Okay. Right. Sorry about that. There, you can see what I've been telling you about. Chickens everywhere. 2,100 chickens, all in this space.
That's a lot of chickens.
It's a lot of chickens. There's a reason why I wrote out that. Well, I didn't write it out. I copy and pasted that 50-page book of the treaty because of this. Didn't want this to happen again. Yeah. So, you know, it not just for whoever did this. If you're watching, you know, it's not just the around the base area that gets affected. Like I loaded way out by the iron farm. You know, and even that's experiencing slowdown, and that's like a chunk or two away. It's not even loaded.
Maybe the chickens repopulated themselves.
They can't. I mean, they can, but like not to this extent. You don't get 2,100 chickens by leaving chickens in an enclosed space. At least not over the course of a week. Ah,
Because
jeez.
they're not bunnies.
I really hope we left lava in place. Uh-oh. Oh, nope. This is gonna suck. And if it wasn't one of you new folks to the server, we appreciate your curiosity, but there's a decided reason. Oh my god, this is the worst. And Matt still doesn't have the whole streaming setup back up, so I'm just on my computer, and mine is decidedly less powerful, but not by much, than his. But no, it's the server. It's just, it can't handle this much chicken. Well, but in any case, I guess I'll just make this announcement right now while I try and play the game at 1 frame a second. IGG 2013 has been announced. So I go to iggmarathon.com. It was .com, right? Or did we snag it .org?
I can double check. I think it's .com.
I think it's .com. Oh my god, it's even engaged. The lava.
Yeah, it's .com.
Anyway, iggmarathon.com. I will type this up on here. iggmarathon.com. For more information, but that's kind of our big thing every year. We raise a ton of money for Child's Play charity and play a lot of great indie games. Oh, thankfully, okay, this is in place. Thankfully, we know how to deal with chicken, and that is with cleansing fire. Yeah, you know, there are way easier ways to make mass amounts of cooked chicken, guys. It doesn't have to be this way. Oh my goodness. Anyhow, make notes. 2,100 chickens right now. Once this starts functioning, it'll be way less. Very funny, mysterious person. F the police indeed. Well.
Someone's an anarchist.
Indeed.
Is that involved in the lava flow?
What, this? No, this is going to the controls to flip the switch off. Yeah, I think the next time we are completely dismantling this.
But the chickens.
We already have a chicken problem as it is.
So what are the mechanics behind this chicken accelerator?
Okay,
that
so
apparently has caused doom and gloom?
the chicken accelerator. It's a pretty clever machine. So hoppers. You familiar with hoppers? Have you played since they were added?
For the most part.
So hoppers.
I've never used one, but I think I roughly understand what they are.
Hoppers collect whatever's on top of them. Chickens lay eggs. It collects the eggs, it shuffles them into the next hopper, the next hopper, the next hopper, which then shuffles that into a dispenser, which shoots the egg out. The eggs, when they get dispensed, have a chance of hatching a chicken. You put all this in a nice enclosed space, and eventually, with enough eggs, it'll reach a critical mass where you'll just get chickens laying eggs, and the dispenser shooting out more chickens and more eggs, and you just get 2100 chickens, and it's terrible because no computer was ever designed to do this.
Chickens.
Also because Minecraft is terribly coded. But the Switch. So what I like to, I guess the sort of in-universe reason for this happening. The sound of chickens dying. Can you hear that, people? Let's take a moment to listen. Anyhow, the in-game reason for this happening is that the chickens have just gotten, they're squished in such a tight space that they just formed a singularity, and the massive slowdown is just the distortion of space and time around the area of the chicken singularity. And oh my goodness, 13 frames a second.
The chicken CERN has created a small black hole.
There it is.
Oh, there's the count dropping. I assume all include the chickens?
Oh yes. You see that? 1100? We killed 1,000 chickens there. This isn't even as bad as last time though, thankfully. Can move again. Thank goodness.
The poor chickens!
Alright, I think that's enough. Much more reasonable. 700 entities. Much better. This would explain why the iron farm has not been working for the past week.
How does the iron farm work?
Just okay. So the problem with the chicken farm, it's cute, and I wouldn't mind if we could just say, okay, the spawn area is now uninhabitable. Go play elsewhere. I mean, not fine, but it's like, lol, whatever. But the problem is that it affects the rest of the server too. And so regardless of where you are, it's just processes aren't going to happen. Like the golems are spawning at a rate of maybe only once every hour or so, as opposed to every 6 minutes on average. So that drastically reduced the iron output. Not to mention making loading the game just kind of a pain. Like the chunks would just sort of load in real slow, and you'd end up with that really awkward kind of floating in the void for a few minutes. Sure, steal all the sheep you want. Oh my god. I don't know how many hundreds we have. Sheesh. Alright, let's see. I'll, strategically break this. Actually, I think that's probably the best. Leave the others on. Okay. Jeez. Well, that was exciting, although thankfully it was not quite as out of hand. That's the last time. Last time it took like half an hour to do all that.
Yikes.
Just because there were so many chickens. Alright, well, now to take care of all this lava. Yeah, I'm really waiting for Alex to upgrade this. Oh, slain bow by a spider of all things. Poor David.
All of my stuff are left in the village. So do we have a lot of iron somewhere?
Yeah, in the community chest.
Excellent.
Oof. Jeez. Yeah, not as much iron as I think I would have liked. Because I only thought to be farming it last couple of days, but I just sort of left my computer on idling, and it's like, well, there's only like a half stack. Barely anything. But that's why, because someone activated the chickens. We're going to take a moment and actually eat a bunch of chickens. I'm about to starve to death. We're going to take a moment to just take a look at this, the non-chicken proliferation treaty, once again. La 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 la. Defining, recalling, blah 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 blah. Article 1. Where was the relevant cause? Oh, never mind. Somewhere in there. It's in this chest right here, the rumor mill chest. Don't activate the chicken accelerator. Don't build one. It's terrible. Okay, gosh. Well, I really didn't actually have much planned on the whole, besides maybe continuing to populate the iron golem farm, but or make a few modifications to that. But so what were you up to? What do you need all the iron for, David?
Oh, I just died. I needed more armor.
Oh, is that all?
I don't have anything interesting.
Yeah, there's like complete sets of armor and like swords and bows in the arms armor chest. I don't have to keep making it every time. Over here.
There's an arms and armor chest?
Over this one.
Oh! Oh, look at that.
I gotta go deposit all this chicken. At least something good will come of this. Sheesh. I'll follow you around, David. Help you with eggs.
Cool. Thank you.
Make more chickens.
Good plan.
So yes, I mean you can see like this whole thing used to be all full of hoppers, like this entire line, but that we were scavenging it before we could get the iron farm running.
So how does the iron farm work?
I thought you were there for we took everyone on a tour at least once. I can show you if you haven't seen it.
Sure, why not?
All right. So the iron farm is it works by abusing the principle, I guess the mechanics of how villages work. Villages are defined
Okay.
as villagers around a number of buildings that they consider houses, and a house is defined as a door with less blocks exposed to sunlight on one side than the other, in like a straight line.
Ah, hence the line of doors in the village.
Right. And so whenever a villager sees a door that qualifies, it says, hey, this is probably part of the village, and marks it as such. And so what we have is this nice, perfectly geometrical village, with a bunch of villagers in these little holding cells off to the side, which, once you get over here, and it spawns iron golems within a nice, predictable radius, and we then funnel those golems into their death by lava.
Those poor golems.
Yes, well.
So iron golems turn into iron?
Yep. Normally they're pretty difficult to kill and will probably murder you. But we have a nice automated system to do this. Yeah, don't fall in.
Oh, hey, it's that room. I went in here accidentally once. Don't fall in. You say as you... This really... The things we do for science, it burns.
Fortunately, you're not tall enough to die unless you just burn to death from fire.
Oh, the lava's above me.
Yes. You may still burn to death though. Okay, you're good. So yeah, but so
I don't know how to fix that. I lack glass.
We'll have to keep some spare glass just because people do fall in. But yeah, so the iron golems
and this is where you watch the golems burn?
Yep. And so the one problem with it is that someone has to be active in this chunk at all times for it to work. So it's just you just idle here, and then they appear every now and then.
And then this makes cobblestone?
Yes, there's a creeper in there, I think. So watch out if you're going to go in there. No creeper. Okay. But yeah, no. So this makes cobblestone. This is the you have a pick. Here.
Nope.
Just go ahead, mine any of this wall right here. It's magic.
Is that one of those pushy things?
Yeah, there's a thing we can show you the inner workings of this, but it's basically just lava and water, and a set of pistons to just drive it up.
That's pretty cool. Why was there a creeper in there before?
Well, because there may or may not have been. I don't know. Because when I was logging in, it looked like there was one. You know, if something is really putting a load on the server and it's like doesn't load the chunk, but it loads all the entities. So you can see, oh look, there's a creeper over in that direction. But no, apparently not.
Random things.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so no building, also, if you're going to build anything, like no doors, or wooden doors at least, within 100 blocks of the iron farm, because otherwise we'll get iron golems spawning who knows where.
Oh, okay.
That's why you have all the weird gates everywhere.
The doors.
Actually, I should put a few chickens inside.
Why are there chickens in there now?
Well, I just put some in there so that while I'm idling, I can just sort of mouse over the icon on Windows, and it's like, oh, there's chickens running around. Minecraft hasn't frozen, right?
Ah, okay.
You know, just check every hour or so. Oh yeah.
Man, I really have to remember how to build anything interesting, like carts and stuff. I don't remember like the formulas for anything.
Yeah, I mean that's what the wiki's for.
The graveyard. Maybe that was a bad idea.
Don't you eat zombie meat?
Yes, I did. I don't know what it does.
I mean, it provides nutrition and like an 80% chance that you'll get food poisoning, which you did.
And what does that do?
It just makes your hunger reduce faster.
Ah.
So a trick you can do is you can just like stuff your mouth full of just like rotten meat all the time, and it'll eventually it'll sort of, because you can only get one instance of food poisoning at a time, you'll like the hunger regained will more than compensate for the hunger you're losing from presumably puking your guts out continuously.
Hey, it's a boat.
Yep. So yes, I mean, let's see. Last time we sort of tried to start building rails to places, and made one to Zach's, one of Zach's old houses. Made one to the village that Elena is currently repopulating and rebuilding, and that looks really nice.
I wonder if I should rebuild my giant glass pyramid that I worked on so long on Eisner's server.
By hand? That was pretty impressive, yeah.
I did do it by hand.
Yeah, we could go look for a place for that. I'd be down for some adventuring.
Mostly, my problem is I remember I had like this really long, complicated trick that allowed me to build underwater that I was trying to do. But I don't remember how it works, and I don't know if it's worth the time trying to recreate it.
I mean, you could just
I guess I could do starting but land, because I vaguely remember what you do is you basically build the outer structure, no, you start by building with wool, and then you surround that with glass, and then you burn the wool. I think.
Wool or wood.
But maybe I should start from scratch. Unfortunately, I don't know how to. So what I do think that I did is I do think that I cheated to get the glass, and then I built from hand by there.
Yeah, no, because the amount of glass that thing was huge. Like
yes,
I think you went up to the limit of the skybox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have no quick resources plugins. Like everything's vanilla. I don't think there's an easy way to make glass.
Yeah.
There are a couple deserts nearby that you could go and just dig for hours. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, probably not worth it. It's a shame. And I don't think the pyramid would really work with anything other than glass.
It certainly wouldn't look as cool.
I'd also have to redo the calculations to figure out the n by n that each square had to be. Like, I spent a while working that out and figuring out, if I wanted one at the skybox, if I wanted a radius of one at the skybox, how many I needed at ground level.
Yeah, there are way too many farm animals. I think we kind of overdid it. And I guess since the easiest way to get rid of eggs is just to toss them everywhere, it's certainly not helping the problem.
I'm out. So what's in the roof of the mansion? Like, I saw a redstone thing.
Yeah, I'm a little curious about that too. As far as I can tell...
Oh, that's not your handiwork?
No, that's Garrett's. I don't really do houses. I do, like, I don't know, either horrible monstrosities of, like, the iron farm, or things like the boat, or that weird sand trap thing I did on that first server.
That was fun.
But, like, actual architecture is difficult for me. I don't know why.
Yeah, me too. I just built a, pyramid. It wasn't terribly interesting. Hey, it's a golem for no reason.
I just used the masseuse. Hans. Yes.
Well, this pyramid was far less interesting than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, Kevin hasn't really done any more work on the spa, hotel, whatever this is.
So I went and saw Book of Mormon over the weekend. That was kind of fun.
Oh. How?
The show was good, but it was quite an ordeal getting tickets. So I went. There's a thing called like a standing room only thing where like you get in line 3 hours early,
Right,
and then you can buy the $160 ticket for $30. So I got in line for that for like an hour, and then they cut off the line like halfway in front of me, so I didn't get a ticket.
Oh.
And then I found out that they had tickets for basically comp tickets, where people get comp tickets and then decide not to go.
Mm-hmm.
They'll like return them and then they'll resell them at face value for like $160. So I just wait in that line, and this guy gets in front of me, like one person in front of me in line, like 30 seconds he gets in the line before me, and then everyone else in front of both of us is a bunch of couples, and so they have one single ticket that they have to sell, and so they're not selling it to any of the couples, but unfortunately the guy in front of me gets it. And then they've got a bunch of pairs of tickets, so I didn't get one that way either. And then outside, I was talking to someone else who was like waiting for his friend because his friend had the tickets, and so he couldn't go in. And there was this kind of shady-looking dude who's like, "I've got a ticket if you want to buy one." And I'm thinking, that's not suspicious at all. Nah, I'm good. And then I keep talking to the other guy, and then the suspicious guy walks by again. He's like, "I got a ticket." And one of the people who I was talking to who works at the theater is like, "No, man, he's good. He usually has good tickets, and we can check it before you pay him if you'd like." So I buy a ticket. He's like, "How much?" I'm like, $70, and he's like, "How about 100?" And since I was going to pay $160, I decided 100's fine. So I buy the ticket from him for 100 and just missed the first 15 minutes. But it was a very good show. Unfortunately, I couldn't drag Elena along, which was my original plan, but she hasn't been available to go into the city for a little while. But I'm probably going to drag her along to go see Avenue Q at some point soon.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you this, while it's much easier to get Broadway tickets when you're by yourself with someone else, wandering around the city is a lot more interesting when you're wandering with someone else than when you're wandering by yourself. Why is there a random pumpkin? What pumpkin? I'm trying to remember. You're one of the people who has not started reading Homestuck, right?
Correct.
Okay. Are you planning on starting when it finishes?
Maybe.
More important question: Have you watched any of Attack on Titan?
Yes, I have. I need
What are your thoughts?
I really enjoyed it. I actually still need to. I haven't watched 14 and 15 yet, but before the mid-season break, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I started around when episode 13 and a half, the repeat episode, or
right,
the recap
recap episode.
I never actually watched the recap episode, but I started watching after the recap episode came out, and quite enjoying it. But the problem is that I've heard the manga is fairly long.
Actually, Matt just finished reading up to the present. It's like 40 chapters or something currently. So
yeah,
not.
How many of that have they covered?
I think he said up to end of 13 was about halfway, a little more than halfway.
Really?
And actually, a lot of the training stuff in the beginning is apparently covered like later on, as like flashbacks or something. So
okay.
it apparently it's either they're going to just sort of anime original ending or something, or it's just like, well, we've caught up. See you in season 2 in X years, whenever they finish that.
Yeah, maybe.
That sort of thing.
Yeah, because I heard like it takes like a crazy turn later on, and I'm not sure if the anime is going to get to that.
Yeah. coal, charcoal. If you replaces anything around here. Rumble, rumble, rumble.
I should probably go hide. The sun is setting. I don't like monsters.
You got all that armor though. You'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go make more charcoal.
What is how is charcoal different from coal, and what do you use charcoal for?
So charcoal is the renewable resource version of coal. It's just you burn logs.
And it is equivalent to coal?
Yeah, except it doesn't stack with coal, but for all intents and purposes, it is coal.
So you can use it for torches and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How do you burn logs in a furnace?
Yeah.
So it takes coal to make coal.
Or charcoal. I mean, you can actually they've actually vastly increased the number of things you can burn in furnaces these days.
But basically, how many charcoal does it take to make a charcoal? Like, I assume there's a net loss.
No, I mean it's like everything in this game. Everything burns in stacks of 8 for charcoal or coal. So you can stick 1 charcoal into the furnace and take 8 logs, then you'll get 8 charcoal back.
But conservation of something? No, maybe.
Well, no,
it's
the trees. You're losing the trees, right? They're pulling the carbon out of the air, and that's where they're getting most of their mass from.
What is this book? Enchant?
Yeah. Oh, have you actually played since they've added enchanting?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay, so what that does, if you'll notice, you have an experience bar.
Yes, it's empty right now.
Yes, we should go to the monster farm.
Okay.
Pay a visit.
Up or down? I lost you.
Oh,
Up.
Here. Yeah.
And how is enchant different from repair? Because that seemed to cost experience too when I was trying to play around with it.
Oh, were you trying to repair something? That actually is bad for the anvil.
Damaged armor. What?
Although that's actually kind of bad for the anvil. Although that doesn't really matter so much anymore since we have all the iron we could ever want.
Wait, bad for what?
The anvil.
Oh, it uses the anvil?
Yeah, the anvil will eventually break.
Oh, sorry.
But
I managed to make anything.
It's fine. It doesn't really matter now since we have as much iron as we could possibly want. Like before, it cost like 3 iron blocks or something, which was huge.
Man, you know what you should do is you should come up with a glass farm.
Yeah,
I
love
can make
that.
my pyramid.
But I don't think there's such a thing. There's no real automated process for that.
Can't you come up with one?
Like there's literally there's no mechanic for it. Without adding plugins, and we're trying to keep this as vanilla as possible. Because otherwise, the temptation for just cheating just becomes too high. It's like, well, sure, we could write a plugin to do that. Why not say? So here, take a look here. So this is the giant ugly box you saw up top. Was where all these monsters spawn, and it's a horribly inhospitable place.
So we should go in there, right?
We should totally go in there. They all fall down in here. You should go check this out. Take a look at this door in here. Over here, David. Mind you.
I like the airlock.
It's kind of necessary. If you want to take a look inside.
Can I get back in? I don't see a way to open the door from the other side.
Joe, we must be more connected.
It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I think. Actually, I don't know if there's a door knob on the other side, but
danger, no entry. Watch your head.
Oh yeah, no, there's totally a button over there. You're fine.
Oh, there's a piston for some reason.
Yeah, so the piston. So the thing is that monsters will eventually stop spawning if they collect in one place too much, and so because we want to maximize output, we by default. This goes towards that block of lava that you're being drawn inexorably towards, which will kill the monsters and we'll get their items. Can't swim against the current, eh? So you're a monster, huh? Well, we always suspected as much. I'll turn this off. So now it's being redirected. The flow of the water is being redirected, not into the lava, but into another place, which I guess you'll find out when you fall down there. So let's join David, everyone. We'll see where he ends up.
Are you? Oh God, there's.
And you're alive, thank goodness. Okay, so that fall...
Not anymore.
Not anymore. That was actually really hilarious. So that brings you and in fact the monsters to one heart, one or two hearts, so that they're easily killable.
Ah.
And this isn't collecting anything at all. Why is it not collecting?
All my armor and stuff. I don't know how to find you again.
It's the giant ugly box. Like you should have spawned at spawn, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's if you keep going off in that direction, like follow the tracks over to the monster farm. It's the giant ugly box.
The tracks behind the portal.
Yes, yeah. I'll make my way up top. But yeah, so as you saw from that long fall, it's rather fatal, but not quite. So it brings things down to a reasonable killing level so that we can just...
I have no weapons anymore. I can't kill.
Give them why? No, I mean you can just punch it. Like I punched it with an egg and it was fine.
Do eggs deal damage?
Everything deals damage. I mean, like you hit with something, and that deals damage. Yeah.
Oh hey, I see villagers that are trapped in the... So...
Oh, hello, wait, come back, the way you're going. I see your nameplate thing.
I'm here.
I'm tossing eggs at you.
I see you.
Yes, yeah, so this giant ugly box right here is full of pain and suffering.
How do you make enemies appear in there?
It's dark. That's pretty much it. And it's dark and there are people around.
Ye old mob farm. I guess Garrett made this one?
Yep. I have to admit, this is a lot better than the design for our last survival server. Yeah, all your things are down here. We can totally get you back to where you were. Especially since they're monsters now. Where are you?
Coming. There are just monsters down here?
Yep. Hello! Good to have you.
XP grinder.
Yeah, so this is taking that gold armor. So this little space where you stand right here, you can see like everyone like the feet of the chicken and the zombies, and they just punch in that direction and they'll kill things.
Oh, that's cool. So they can't even hit you.
Right. It's mostly safe.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Wait, chickens give you experience?
Yes, everything. I mean, you kill anything, it gives you experience. Heck, if I killed you right now, I get some experience. But
no!
I'm not going to. So yeah, so the iron armor and sword and stuff, that's all your things in there. Grab whatever.
I don't see my cooked chicken, but that's not a big deal. I did have some, though.
Well.
So, what happens normally to them when they're not sent in this direction?
Oh, they go, there was that lava, the block of lava that you were being drawn towards before, right?
Yeah, but what happens once they go into the lava?
They die, and then their things get collected by a hopper, much like the iron golems, actually.
I was just kicked, or something. Hey, I have 3 experience. What do I do with my experience?
Well, we'll once you're done farming for a bit, and I'm just going to shut off the monster, the XP portion.
Okay, I'll keep farming until you do that then.
All right, things should stop appearing.
Have you already flipped the switch?
Yep.
I'll come up then. Just 3 experienced enough to do anything interesting?
Maybe. It's kind of luck-based.
Oh, really? I appear to have created a chicken accidentally. You appear to have created chickens.
Yep, this is why we have chickens everywhere. So yeah, so enchanting.
What are feathers for?
Feathers, arrows, book and quill.
Oh, okay.
So you can write books.
About chicken trees.
Yep. Alright, actually, let's just toss you this. So, you have your iron sword?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check.
Okay. If not, I can just give you what I have.
Nah, I got it.
Okay. So, stick it on the enchanting interface, and you may or may not have an option to enchant it.
7, 14, 27.
Ah, yeah, no, you need at least 7. Take it off, and if you can, you just keep putting it on there. Maybe you might get one that's eventually 3.
6, 4.
Yeah, they do appear.
7, 7. 3! Should I click on it?
If you want.
Oh man, now it's glowing purple.
So what does your sword do?
Knock back 1, Bane of Arthropods.
Alright, that's not bad.
I should go fight some arthropods. No, I shouldn't.
Well, if you do get attacked by them, you'll be
Indeed.
even better equipped.
Oh man, it's like behind a hidden book.
Did that get working again?
It seems to be working.
Well, kind of.
Is that what this redstone down here is for?
No, this down here is for the blinker.
Oh, hey.
Mushroom farm, unexplored mine. All right, hold on. I was originally going to planning on going to start finding the stronghold, but if you want to go explode this mine, I'm going to put this back.
What's the stronghold?
So the stronghold is how we get to the end, which is the sort of end game.
Have you done that already?
Not in this server.
Oh. Does the thing happen when you do it?
I mean, it'll take a while. We only have 2 Eyes of Ender right now.
What are Eyes of Ender?
Endermen drop Ender Pearls, and then you apply, I don't remember what, Blaze Cream, I think, to them.
Okay.
And then they turn into these things, which I'm going to go somewhere that is not by the water, so we don't lose it.
Why don't you put it in a chest?
Oh god, where did it go? I accidentally just used it.
Wait, what?
Oh no.
Oh, is it a thing that you follow?
Yeah.
Where is it supposed to take you?
I am the worst at this. It takes you in the direction of the stronghold. Oh god, you didn't pick anything up, did you? Over there?
No.
Oh, damn it.
Sorry.
I think I accidentally just tossed it into the ground, and I have no idea where it is now.
Does it, like, go through walls?
If you toss it into things, yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank goodness.
There it is.
Okay. Whew. Crisis
Why not
averted.
put it in a chest?
Because we need it to find the stronghold.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yes, that's what we're going to do.
Okay, let's do it.
Or at least
Wait,
we're going to get a start on it.
Okay, so, but, like, if you use it now, will you just have to remember where it showed you and use the next one there?
Oh no, I mean it as long as I keep picking it up. Like the problem was that I just. Sorry.
Which in my mind need a certain number.
Yeah. I mean, eventually we need I think like 11 of them to activate the end portal. But for now, just finding the place is going to be good enough. Which actually reminds me.
Does something happen when you finish it?
I mean, it allows you to go to the end.
Yeah, but what happens when you're in the end? So that's like the new Nether, right?
Kind of. Oh, just take that. Okay. No. iron is always useful.
Yeah, there's an Eye of Ender and an Ender Pearl. Okay, so, and where do you fight Endermen?
Endermen just show up. They appear and they ruin your structures, and it's terrible, and it's getting dark again, and this is not the best
And you're
time
not
to
supposed
set
to look
out.
at them, right?
Yeah.
We can go to sleep.
I don't know if...
No, we can't.
Yeah. Oh, don't destroy bed.
I'm not. I'm right-clicking. Wouldn't it just become a pick-upable bed that I could put right back down?
Yes, except that people may be using these as their spawn points.
Ah, what happens then?
Then it just says, oh, the bed you're using as your home is gone, just been destroyed or moved, and then you'll spawn it at spawn. These ones aren't too bad to if something were to happen to them, but it's still not the best. Or no, it's just really rainy. It's not even.
Oh.
I always forget, because like we have this giant boat overhead. It shelters us from the rain.
Oh, hey, it's raining.
Yep. All right.
It's a
Anyhow,
boat
let's.
umbrella. Let's go find this end portal thing.
Oh right, I was gonna get torches. That was the reason I wanted all that charcoal for.
Why do we? Oh, because we're going underground.
Well, who knows where we're going to end up. It's just, torches are always a good thing to have.
What do you need to get into the nether? Oh, you need obsidian, right?
Yep.
How do you get obsidian again? It's just underground?
Obsidian is what you get when you pour water onto lava source blocks.
Okay. Oh, but you need a diamond pick to get obsidian, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the hardship. I was trying to remember what prevents you from doing it really early.
Yeah. You can, however, if you have a reliable source of lava, you can sort of cast a nether portal by just taking lava and forming it into the shape of the portal.
That's kind of cool.
And that's what I usually end up doing, just because there's a lot of useful stuff in there.
What's in the... I don't think I've ever actually really explored the nether. I haven't played... Honestly, I didn't play very much since the nether came about.
So in the nether, if I chop down these trees...
to make some torches. Got it.
In the nether it's mostly pain and suffering and fire and lava and dizzying heights. But you also have things like glowstone. Now there's nether quartz. It's also... I just
got the achievement getting wood.
It's also an easy way to do fast travel.
Okay.
Which is what we were doing before we had all this iron to start building rails.
Yeah, I should probably figure out powered carts as well.
I mean, that's easy. That's just furnace, minecarts, stick it behind whatever you want to be pushing, probably you, and then put some fuel in it, and it'll go. Although those are kind of rendered useless by powered tracks. Although that's a matter of just having enough gold, which we don't have because there's no way to.
From powered tracks?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. And powered tracks also.
I didn't quite catch that. They powered tracks also.
Do powered tracks need redstone to run?
Yeah. But that's easy. That's just have a torch adjacent. Okay, hooray, here's some wood.
Here, take these wood blocks, go.
And I'm all out of inventory space. Go figure.
Oh, I can put them in a chest if you prefer.
Yeah, I just want to replant this before we go. So this is the sort of convenient wood farm.
Oh, and then you put little saplings?
Yep.
And then bone meal or something?
Well, we could, but that is a lot less friendly than it used to be.
How is it different?
It takes multiple bone meal. It's like it's not a just one for one. Yeah,
that sucks.
Plant tree, insert bone meal,
Rapid load permitted.
So confused. What is this fire option to make chainmail armor that I'm seeing on the wiki?
Oh, that, if you, since there's no legitimate way, even, with, even in the creative menu, I don't think, to actually get chainmail armor, or at least there wasn't. The only way you could do it is by getting fire blocks, and then crafting them into armor, and make chainmail. Although they might have changed that by now. But otherwise,
that might actually be nice.
You can't actually make chainmail. 8. Okay. Actually.
Wow, I didn't know about charcoal. I don't know, because I remember Elena before was asking me to go mine some coal to make torches. I wonder if she knew about charcoal.
Maybe not. Like coal, if you can find like a good vein of coal, like that's generally the way to go, because we still need like more rare minerals and things. But on the other hand, charcoal is really easy to do. And it's not something that I think was really highly publicized, just because usually, unless people just mine out all the coal and never replace it, or, I mean, use up all the coal and never replace it, it's never really a problem. Although we do a whole lot less mining these days, I think, just because the cobblestone problems are taken care of, and the iron problem now has been taken care of. So there's no real reason.
Was the cobblestone was that farm, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
And the XP problem, like, a lot of our engineering projects have just been, you know, we need this resource, there's a way to sort of game the system to have this resource.
I guess. But you can't do it for glass.
Nope. Yeah, we spend as much time as possible playing this game so we don't have to play this game. Yeah, the chicken problem was more than taken care of, and in fact became a problem unto itself.
I want to get a wolf. How do you get a wolf?
Oh, you need bone, and you need to find a wild wolf. We will no doubt find some on this journey.
So then I should get a bone?
Yeah, there should
be
plenty.
Do I need a collar, or do I just need a bone?
Nah, just need a bone. They'll follow you.
I had a bone. I don't know where it went.
There are plenty of bones in the monster farm chest, or there should be.
Okay.
So we can go take a trip over there, or you can go take a trip over there. Yeah, that's gonna be done for a while. Let's go. Yeah, apparently the closest stronghold is not too far away.
Oh, there's more than one?
There's
and they all take you to the same in the end?
They, ostensibly. I don't actually know if it takes you to the exact same place, but I think Garrett was doing a little bit of sort of clairvoyance or whatever magic by loading up a seed into a map on his computer, and then just yeah, I mean it's like Cloudboat Armada or something, and then and then like just flying around and seeing where the nearest stronghold was. And apparently it's like a couple kilometers away, but it's not too far.
What is the pace that we walk to get a scale of kilometers?
Well, I mean, each of these blocks is 1 meter.
Ah, okay. Well, then I guess we're not that tall. We're roughly 2-something meters. That makes sense. We look taller when I'm looking at the ground than when I'm standing next to a block.
Yeah.
Man, hopefully my computer is not going to reset. When I've been playing... Oh, there's a zombie.
It's a zombie villager, too. Oh well.
My computers have been doing a bit of the whole playing fine for a while, and then the fan starts getting really loud, and the screen goes black, and then a couple of seconds later, while the fan is revving really loud, my computer restarts. So I'm not sure if it's overheating or if it's having a power draw issue, but I assume it's one of the two. And so hopefully Minecraft is not going to do that to me.
Oof, I mean, if there's ever an application to do that, though, like Minecraft is a prime
Well,
candidate.
I'm thinking it's a video card thing, so I don't know if Minecraft... Because so far the games that have done it to me are Civ 5, Just Cause 2. I think just those two.
I mean, actually, I guess there's a good point. Like, this is definitely a lot more CPU heavy than a lot of games that have the ridiculously absurd system requirements.
Yep. How goes the coal?
It's coming along. Yeah, I just need like, I don't know, 16 or something. Just to make a stack of torches.
So there's no way to automate putting things into furnaces?
There actually is, with hoppers. You can do that. Just the problem with that is that because we really want to smelt things in multiples of 16, or multiples of 8 rather. Just that hoppers like trickle things in one at a time, and so if you stick things in to a chest and it's not multiple of 8, you end up wasting some fuel. But yeah, no, I mean,
I'm just trying to think of ways to create glass. The glass is burnt sand, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could automate it, sort of, but like, I mean, there's no, like, you can't build a machine to because you have to mine the glass, you have to mine the sand, you have to dig out the sand, and that's the bottleneck.
There's no way to have it. There's no way to like, because sand falls, right?
Yes.
There's no way to use that fact somehow.
You cannot spawn sand.
Find a giant desert and use up all the sand.
You still have to dig out all the sand, and you know by that point, like, sure, you could actually then just do the whole pipeline thing of furnaces and hoppers, but by that point, most of the work is digging out the sand. That's the real trick. Like, you know, it's not too hard to mine iron. You have to find it, and finding iron is there's like only a certain amount per chunk.
We need glass golems.
This chicken is trying to kill us by letting zombies in.
Oh, is that why the doors close automatically behind you?
Yes. So people don't leave them open. And you know, let
creepers
things
in.
Yeah. Greaser,
It's not gonna
find
work.
a bed.
No.
Okay.
Oh, hey Eisner. Or not. Man, I just can't fall asleep.
I know.
Insomnia, it's terrible.
Doesn't help that the rain is just so loud.
Man, my guess is Elena just fell asleep.
Hooray!
I was talking to her earlier, and I was gonna make her play more The Longest Journey, and she's like, I'm gonna take a nap first, and then we'll play The Longest Journey. And that was a couple of hours ago, and I don't think she ever woke up.
Oh.
Which, by the way, you should play The Longest Journey.
I really should. I know I've definitely been meaning to, especially now that my computer will not like overheat in like half an hour, and like I haven't saved in you know like an hour or two. It's terrible. But yeah, no. I mean, I can definitely run it, and I think
should have snagged a couple of copies of Dreamfall when it was on sale to give you guys afterwards.
It'll be on sale. Like, I think by the time we're all collectively done, it'll be like, especially if like they're being kind of business savvy. It's like, oh, the Dreamfall chapters or whatever are coming out soonish.
Yeah, I don't know how the fact that they're doing Dreamfall chapters under a different company affects that. Like, I'm not sure if like what kind of licensing rights they have to the original games. Because I was wondering in terms of like I was talking to Matt a bit about this. Like,
oh yeah,
like,
what qualifies
no
as an indie game?
Games as indie.
Yeah.
I would love to interview Ragnar Tornquist for IGG, but Chapters isn't going to be coming out until late 2014.
Right.
Meaning it would make sense to play something like the original Dreamfall, or the original The Longest Journey. But I don't know whether or not, Matt considers Funcom indie.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a.
Though they are self-published, and if you look at the history of The Longest Journey, it was a small team within Funcom, and it was their first self-published title. And I was under the impression self-published is like one of the main requirements for indie.
It's definitely one of the ones that, like, if something is self-published and has like a whole bunch of other nebulous qualities, that's definitely one of the big ones. But it is kind of a debatable.
Yep.
But who knows? Maybe we could get like exclusive test footage things.
That would be pretty.
That would be pretty cool too. But yeah, no, like it'd be great to have them on.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard him do some interviews like recently talking about the new game, and it sounds great.
All right, David, hold on just a second. Just gonna get this journey started.
Okay, I want to go grab some food first.
Oh, actually, I need to make these torches that keep getting distracted by everything.
Cook chicken. Oh, you got the charcoal, but never made the torches?
Yeah.
Man, this is terrible. I was gonna go to bed so that I get a decent amount of sleep before work, unlike last night, but it's not gonna happen. Whoops, I kept opening and closing the gate instead of eating. My bad.
Happens to me all the time. Just see a gate and... Okay,
So
have the
do snowballs
torches.
spawn like snow monsters the way the eggs spawn chickens when you throw them?
Fortunately, no. Otherwise, we'd be overrun with like snow golems everywhere. Okay. So now we're going to set off on this rainy journey.
Rain, best way to start journeys.
Okay, see the thing? Oh hey, it cleared up. Just in time.
Oh.
How nice.
This isn't a real journey.
We're going to toss it up into the air. Where did it go?
Oh, I see it.
There it is. Okay. So we just have to go in that general direction. That is towards the stronghold.
I want to try that.
Here.
Then you just use it?
Yep. Right click. Bloop. Yeah, part of the reason I don't want to use...
right?
Yeah, I got it. I don't want to use it near water is that if it falls into the ocean and then we can't retrieve it, it's like, well, that kind of sucks.
Does it disappear, or is it just if it's hard to find?
It's just kind of hard to find.
Okay. Oh, hey, looks like Elena maybe just got up.
I think this is actually as good a time as any to make the quick announcement. So if you're just joining us, welcome to Cloudboat Armada Presents Multiplayer Minecraft Mondays. I'm Daniel.
I'm David.
And we also have a guy, I don't actually know your name, Reeser, but we'll just call you that for now.
The mystery man.
Mystery man. Anyhow, so we are a group in mostly San Diego, although we have people all over the country.
I'm in New Jersey right now.
New Jersey. And we do a bunch of things every pretty much every day of the week now, I think. Minecraft on Mondays.
Wow.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think irregularly, because I don't know how that upload schedule is going. But we have our sort of Let's Play variant, Let's Shuffle, in which we sort of play Uncharted 2 with a rotating cast of players who have no idea what's going on. Go to the next one. On Wednesdays, craft games, craft beer. And I think Sunday is when Shema was saying she's going to try and do mixed games, mixed drinks, or mixed drinks, mixed games. One of the two. Yeah, I mean both of those great shows. We do sort of different things. Craft games, craft beer. Because San Diego has a huge craft brewing industry. We just have a lot of different kinds of beer every week.
Speaking of which, next time that you guys have an opening without a planned beer, you should check out Intergalactic Brewing Company.
Yeah, no, I was looking at that. I was going to suggest that. I don't know if we actually have many more episodes left, though, just because all this equipment is going to be moving with Matt.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is Matt moving?
At end of August.
Oh. Man, I was really hoping to get on to at least one episode of Craft Games, Craft Beer. But yeah, seriously, no, my friend owns the brewery, and like...
Wait, hold on.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
I guess it's up there.
Huh, that's interesting, though. Oh dear, it went into the mountain.
Let's dig.
Hopefully it's up here. This is actually a lot closer than I thought it would be, because we were trying to go in this direction, now we're turning around. Oh no, where did it go? Why do I only have stone tools?
Yeah, it would be a shame not to have San Diego's latest most recently opened brewery not on the show at least once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if we have all the beers planned out though, so I will definitely put that in onto the list of things.
Their coconut porters to die for.
That sounds really good.
I've actually had, if you mix their coconut porter and their stout, we've been calling it the Lost in Space, but I think they're actually going to make a beer named Lost in Space, so they can't use that name for that one.
Mm-hmm.
But if you try the stout mixed with the porter, it's even better.
Okay.
We discovered that at their opening thing. Oh, they're also actually doing a Christmas in July beer party that might be worth checking out. I don't know which direction to be digging, up or in.
Actually, I'm going to check out the top of the mountain. Try to make my way up there.
I guess this is why you'd want more than one.
Yeah. Still though, that means it's somewhere inside this mountain, because on the other side it was definitely pointing in towards the way we came in the tracks, and this way, on this side, it's also pointing in towards the mountain. So we're actually pretty close by, which is kind of amazing.
But we have no way of knowing which way.
Yeah. Well.
I'm just going to keep smashing this mountain until which is going to very soon.
Oh, here it is. Got it.
You found it.
It clipped through the top of the mountain.
Outside the mountain?
Yeah. So I'm way up on top here. I'm probably directly above you.
Let me just dig up until you fall now.
Oh yeah, there you are. Hello.
I don't see you.
I'll toss. Oh, I actually don't have any more eggs to toss at you.
You don't have any spare picks on you, do you?
No, but I do have wood and iron.
That's sufficient.
So we can make more. But you should find your way up here, so that we can...
Well, I'm out of pick.
Oh, well, I'll go towards your right, I think. Towards the snowy forest.
Towards the sun or away from the sun?
Towards the, where's the sun? Not really either.
Oh. Towards the snow?
Towards the snow. Head that way. I guess that's kind of away from the sun.
I don't see you.
Well,
Monsters are going to come out soon.
Oh, you're fine. You got armor and swords.
Oh, I see you. I see you.
Ah, there you
I
are.
see you.
Okay. So we're gonna make our way up to safety. See all those torches and everything. Actually, let's just go to the wizard tower. That's safe.
There's a wizard tower?
Yep.
Oh, hey.
Ah, it's Alex.
So, Daniel, what are...
Hooray!
Daniel,
Yes.
when Matt moves out, what's your plan?
I will also probably end up heading north.
No, everyone's leaving me in San Diego.
Excellent.
Unless I do find employment in the next month or so down here. Have a bed. Or fine, take that one then. Be that way.
Was there another one?
I tried to toss them in your direction.
Oh.
Although we've got more people on the server now, so we need we need them all to sleep.
Go to sleep, everyone.
Sleep.
Who disabled my chickens?
Okay.
Was that you?
You re-enabled it?
Maybe.
So we spent the first 10 minutes of the show lavaing all the chickens again because it was causing problems with everything.
Ah.
There's a limit to maybe about 250 chickens, I think, in that thing before it starts getting into numbers that start causing problems. Like I finally got reasonable frame rates about maybe 1,300 chickens. So, or 1,300 entities rather. And so letting the lava kill all the chickens brought all our sheep and cows and the other chickens, the free chickens, I guess, to about 1,000 or so.
It's pretty reasonable.
Yeah. So if you find a way to do that, but limit the number of chickens that are present, maybe just have a lava block or 2 or 3, so that some of them will die occasionally.
Really quick, Daniel, when did you say that you guys were leaving again?
End of August.
So I'm not gonna see you guys again until IGG.
Oh man,
because
you're
I don't
not.
come back to San Diego till September.
Jeez, wow.
I haven't seen you in I think a year.
Server people, sleep. Find a bed.
Eisner, get to sleep. Why are you here and not
Where
asleep?
I'm asleep.
Eisner, stop making chickens. Or if you need a bed, I can give you a bed. Oh no. He's going to kill us all, Chico.
Wait, why are you destroying your bed?
I'm trying to kill Eisner.
Let me chicken you. I brought eggs.
Alright, there we go. Hopefully. Alright, well.
Okay, let's go back and find this thing.
Yep.
What you looking for?
The stronghold. It's apparently pretty close by, since we keep tossing this thing and it keeps pointing towards that mountain.
Aren't strongholds usually in hell?
Like the nether fortresses are, but
This is something else?
This is finding the end, that whole thing.
Oh, is that on the surface world?
Yeah.
Oh, shows what I know.
So yeah, I mean, it's in that general direction, just up those stairs. Oh dear, where did we go? Did anyone see where the eye went? Is it on top of this tree?
Oh, yeah, I see it there. It's right here.
I don't know if it was the thing that you threw or an egg that Eisner threw, but
Okay.
it went roughly where I'm going.
Follow the eggs.
But I'm out of pick, and sword is not very effective on rock.
Oh yeah, I can here. Come over here, and I'll get you some material. Oh god, more chickens.
Come over where? On top of that tree?
Oop, I just I'll toss down some wood here. There's some wood. Running around all those chickens. I guess you didn't see that.
I don't see it. I see chickens. Oh, here. Nope, that's not wood at all.
Or you know, we're in a forest. You can punch some trees, and just.
What are you looking for? Is it a portal?
I need a pick.
Because I found a portal.
No,
You
it's.
found a portal?
Well, the obsidian portal, like that's we've known about that one for a while. In fact, I think that's one of the sort of many portals that keeps popping up from irresponsible nether travel.
So what are we looking for?
We're looking for a.
I need a crafty block too, don't I?
Yes, you can make that out of wood.
I don't remember how.
Where did it go? I tossed it into somewhere.
You're about to tell me what we're looking for.
Okay, so it's an underground, usually, sort of facility, structure, cave system that has, among other things, an end portal in it, or an end portal frame. And so it's missing some amount of ender, or eyes of ender, that these loose ones are attracted to. And so you fill it out, and then it activates the end portal, and you jump in that, and you go to the end, you fight the ender dragon, and then you get that really weird ending text scroll thing.
Okay, I did do that part. I just didn't know. So I think it was Garrett who found the portal last time, and so I didn't know about that part.
Yeah, well, that's what we're trying to do right now. And did anyone see where the eye went?
I wasn't watching.
I wasn't looking. Oh dear. Well, we'll find it again, hopefully.
And now I'm out of shovel.
Shovel? What are you using a shovel for?
Every day he's shoveling.
The dirt out here.
Well, I guess I'll have to go back and find the other one.
It was around this general area.
Yeah. I know, but
Eisner, be mature.
I'm not the one who took out the egg factory.
I'm not either.
Oh, fair enough. I should just make an egg warehouse.
But didn't we discover that egg factories cause the world to be destroyed?
Pretty much.
They warp space-time?
They warp space-time, and it's
not
terrible
worth
for
it.
everyone.
It's
Well,
not worth it. Now
if it
we're
was-
all sons of bitches, or whatever.
Maybe if it was a finite number of chickens, it would be
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, yeah, no. If you can keep the number of chickens bounded, it's fine.
Well, my original model required manual reloading.
What is this, like, shrined tree?
Hmm?
Oh, there's a door here. What is this?
Oh, I have no idea where you are, David.
It looks like a tiny room with a chest in it, and a portal thingy, or most of one.
Yeah, it looks like someone turned, like, a portal into a tree.
What?
Over here.
Over here tells us nothing, David.
Where you came from? I saw the one he was looking at.
You. Look down.
Oh yeah, I mean I see you, but oh, I think we lost that eye. Oh well.
But I was asking about this tree over this way.
Oh, this thing. Yes. This was the original sort of portal house thing. I guess it was turned off. I can fix it.
I found a pit full of chickens.
Why is this a thing? Oh god, what am I doing? Oh god, the world is warping. What?
Oh, that's right. You haven't really been in the Nether, have you? Where's this one go?
Oh god, the zombie pig.
Oh god, they're everywhere! They have iron armor! No! Ah! Okay, well, I know where they are at least. This is an emergency.
What just happened?
We have to take care of them. Oh
Maybe
god,
that's why the portal was destroyed.
that would explain it. We have to take care of that. We have to destroy the portal before they come back, before they come through and kill us all.
Is that a thing that can happen?
They do actually. In fact, one time, I think like 2 episodes ago, a zombie pigman followed me through the portal, and it was angry and it murdered everyone in the house when I tried to hide there.
That's awesome.
Oh no!
Sure, that was taken out.
Nope. It's definitely a thing that happens. We saw it with our own eyes. This needs to be blocked off.
I don't know where it is. Did you find it?
So the main this is also why we have all those security features in front of the base portal, like the trap and the gates and then Snowbro there.
Snowbro?
The sort of captured snow golem.
Oh, what's he there for?
To toss snowballs at intruding people. Well, intruding the zombie pigmen. Okay then. Well, this is rather exciting. I guess we'll have to make our way back to the main base. What's the quickest way back there?
Why do you have to go back to base?
So that we can take care of things on that end as well, such as enable the pit trap, that sort of thing. And then take one of the other portals, I guess one of the village ones, to take the long way around back in through the Nether, so I can kill all the zombie pigmen before they just keep murdering everyone who travels through the portal.
What have you done?
So clearly someone aggravated them and provided them with lots of armor, because both of them had iron armor on, which is not something that happens by default.
How do they get iron armor?
I don't know. I know that at least one set might have been from David, but there were 2 of them, and one of them was definitely it was definitely something that happened beforehand.
My guess is someone went in there and then destroyed the portal to prevent terrible things from happening, and we fools have meddled with things that we should not touch.
Pretty much, yeah.
So can you like go there and throw armor on the ground and arm them and make your own little army?
Yes, that is, I suspect, what happened.
Not that I would ever do that.
Or anything.
Of course you wouldn't.
Oh dear.
Is Zach planning on staying in San Diego?
I think for the time being, at least, yeah.
Okay, because I'm thinking, like, literally almost everyone from our group is moving. I guess Garrett's still around.
Garrett's still there. I think Amy's going to be there. David will be, the other David will be there for at least
Because that's
until he
worrying,
graduates.
because my PhD friends that I hung out with all of last year have all moved on too.
Oh.
So I was like, oh no.
I mean,
Clearly
there
I
are
should
still
go
going
now.
to be people here. Although, yeah, I mean, yeah, David for at least another year until he graduates. Amy for at least until she finishes up as well. Garrett for, I don't know, I guess the foreseeable future. Because I think he's been finding his job pretty comfortable. Yeah, Zach. Who else?
Found an ocelot.
Alright, well, I'm going to...
Revolver Ocelot?
I'm going to die horribly in a moment, but if I don't, then that means portal travel is safe, but... Ow! Ah!
Why are there chickens in the mine carts? Or on the tracks?
They're trying to
But
murder
don't they stop mine carts
me.
from working?
Ah!
Nope.
I tried to run away. They actually found ways to activate doors. Or something. Or they totally got in. Oh, I forgot to sleep. Darn, I'm way back over here.
I don't like
Okay.
this area. There's no light. I don't have any torches. I'm just gonna hang out here
Where are
and
you?
hide. There's like a path of mine tracks leading through the mountain.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if you just keep following that,
I appear to be on the other end, but I don't know what the other end is.
you just keep following the tracks, you'll eventually end up back in the main area.
Oh yeah, hey, it's the main area. And there's a wolf, which may or may not be tame.
It
But
does.
I don't have a bone anymore.
Oop, nope.
Grumble,
Yeah,
grumble.
this is definitely just instant death. So, well, we'll have to definitely organize a much better party, I think.
Fucking ocelot.
Oh.
The stupid skeleton killed me before I killed him when I was hitting him with a stack of dirt. Because I was out of bones. I am apparently filled with arrows, even after being revived.
Even after death, yes.
There's no way to turn buttons back into planks of wood, is there?
Nope.
Because I accidentally make buttons when I try and make sticks.
Oh.
I'm trying to make torches, is the moral of the story, and failing.
Yeah, I guess I should put some torches along that whole track, not just in the mountains. Oh yeah, and all these cave chickens, I guess they do need to die. They will impede the minecarts. Well,
My
in the
children.
future. In the future. Oh no, which way was I going?
And I was gonna catch an ocelot and then fucking skeletons.
Wood planks don't turn into charcoal, but wood does.
Yeah, it has to be
But it's the
logs.
same thing. But they're the same thing. One is just cut up. I don't understand the physics of this game world.
Are we still streaming, by the way?
Yes, we are. Though I'm probably going to call it soon. I'm getting a little hungry. I've not eaten.
Even if the zombie
dinner.
pigman is out to get you.
Well, the zombie pigman is out to get me, but fortunately, everything is still secure on the other side, although I did not flip the switch for the pit. Fortunately, we have blocked off the other entrances. They shouldn't find the other portals. They don't wander that far. So it's really just the main base one and like these sort of outlying ones that we have to worry about. Anyhow. Alright. We've activated the horrible lava falling death pit. So... oh, over the other side... Alright, don't try to travel into the nether by the main base one without watching your footing, because you'll probably fall into the pit and die. Alright, well, so we have discovered, though, that the stronghold is pretty close by. We've also discovered that the nether, the sort of main nether portal has been infested by hostile zombie pigmen with armor now, and weapons, and all sorts of nasty things. Hopefully that'll take care of itself by just...
Why would it take care of itself?
So the last time this actually happened, not the time that the zombie pigmen came in and murdered everyone, but the time, I think, before that, there was like half a dozen angry zombie pigmen on the other side that were all very angry, and he would just kill you whenever you try and enter. But then, mysteriously, they all mostly just disappeared.
Mysterious.
Yep, so either someone went in and killed them, although nobody really seemed to remember doing that, or was around to tell us about it, or just the server had a hiccup and, like, made most of them just go away, vanish, so maybe this will take care of itself. Who knows?
It was a rogue villager who went vigilante.
Alright, I think I'm going to call the broadcast. Once again, we are Cloudboat Armada. This was multiplayer Minecraft Mondays. We're here every Monday at 8 till whenever. Yep.
Till whenever, indeed.
Till whenever, indeed. Hopefully we'll have something a little more interesting. Actually, I'm not going to be here next week. I'll do need to get someone on that to get a replacement.
No one can replace you.
No. But yeah, no. So hopefully, yeah, join our server. Let's see at any time. Just point your client to minecraft.cloudboatarmada.com. Yep. We'll be seeing you. Well, I won't be seeing you next week, but hopefully these people will.